This is the plaintiff, Joanna Hagopian. She says she brought her Nexus Tablet 7 to the defendant's shop for a minor repair, and when she went to pick it up, the corner of it was chewed up and it looked like a dog had attacked it. The screen was also cracked. The defendant refuses to take responsibility for his lax actions, and she's here suing him for the $290 she had to pay to get it repaired. This is the defendant, Norm. He says the plaintiff came into his shop with a cracked glass on her tablet and he fixed it. A few weeks later, she complained she wasn't happy because the frame of the tablet was bent and she wanted him to buy her a new one. He offered to fix her bent frame, and when she heard he was going to charge her for it, she freaked out. He's sorry, but he doesn't work for free, and that didn't seem to compute with her. So here they are. He's accused of a crummy computer repair.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. The plaintiff brought her Nexus tablet to the defendant's shop and it came back ruined, but the defendant says she started complaining about cracks. It's the case of you cracking me up.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Joanna Hagopian?
Yes.
You are suing Norm's company. You've asked us not to mention your company or your last name. Norm's company for $290 that you feel they owe you for breaking your tablet that you brought to them. All right, tell me what happened.
I have my tablet with me. The charging port was loose, so it couldn't hold the charge line in there. So I brought it up to him to have him replace it, the little thing inside. And about a week later, he called me and said it was ready to be picked up. When I went up there, he was doing the paperwork, and I was looking at it, and I noticed that the top and the side were all chewed up.
Can you come over here? Chewed up. Can you come over here and show me what you're describing? Go ahead and walk up here. So you pick up the tablet and point out for me what the problem is.
All the way over here and all the way over here is chipped, and there was a crack.
There's an enormous crack, though. Was that there that day, too?
No, no. The only thing I asked him to do is see the charging port here?
Yeah.
It was loose.
No, but I'm saying the day you went to pick it up, was this enormous crack here?
No.
That happened later?
Yep.
Oh.
That happened, well, actually, no. When I went to pick it up, this is what it looked like.
That's my question.
Yeah.
When you went to pick it up, was this enormous crack here?
Yes.
You had said no a second ago.
Yes, I thought you meant when I dropped it off.
No, I meant when you went to pick it up. So this enormous crack is here.
Yes.
And I mean, it clearly was dropped or something. So,
I think he might have used something to pry it open with.
Yeah, but then how do you put this back on with this big old crack here?
Exactly.
So when you brought it in, this crack wasn't here?
Correct.
All right, go ahead and go back.
Thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
When she brought it in, there was two issues. One was the charging port, and one was the glass was broken. So we had it on the check-in sheet to fix those two issues.
When is the checking sheet written?
When? The day that the customer brings in, we write it up.
May I see the original checking sheet?
I had sent all the paperwork.
No, you didn't send the original. You sent a copy. I've seen a copy. I want the original.
The original, okay.
Is that an original? Again, this is a copy. I want to see the original of that.
Then I don't have the original.
Exactly. And that concerns me. Do you know why it concerns me?
There's no way to know for sure what the condition is when it was brought in.
Right, because you could just add on whatever you want to add on and then photocopy it, and then I can't tell it's a different ink, and I can't really investigate. That's why in court we want originals. We don't want copies.
Right.
So you have an original of the receipt tape,
yep,
but you don't have an original of this little crack thing. And that's important, see, because she is, you know, if she brings it in for a cracked screen, why are you giving it back to her with a cracked screen?
I'm sure. I know that I didn't give it back to her in that condition.
Okay, so she brings it in with a cracked screen, right? And it comes back with a cracked screen. So here's the $64,000 question. Does she get her money back?
Yes, because...
You don't even need a because. You nailed it. You nailed it. Going inside the courtroom.
You're saying she brought it in with a cracked screen. So if she brought it in with a cracked screen, wouldn't you be returning it without a cracked screen because that's what you were fixing it for?
Yes.
Then why is her screen cracked?
Like I said, I returned it to her with a clean, good
If
screen.
it was clean, she wouldn't be standing there at pickup complaining about it. She's
Right, the
complaining about how
screen
the
was
edges
fine.
look and how it's cracked here. What was she complaining about? If you fixed the
didn't-
screen, what was she complaining about?
She was touching the frame, and I didn't see what she was referring to about the frame being unacceptable. So I thought everything was fine, and she wasn't happy with it. So I definitely want the customer to have been satisfied and have a good experience there, so they'll come back, which I do show that she's been back. This is her 4th time she came into the shop.
Oh, she didn't come back after this.
No, not after this,
Right,
no.
yeah.
But I'm saying that I returned her the tablet with a new screen, and the frame, which she said was,
Were you there
yes.
when she picked it up?
Yep. I was
What
the
did
one-
she point out to you?
the
She
top
pointed all
of-
this stuff out to you when you were there.
Yes, the top
So
of the frame.
if she gave it to you to correct the screen, then why did you return it to her with chewed up screen? I mean, you understand why this is suspicious to me?
The condition that you see it in there is not the way that I had returned it to her.
Even if I accept that this crack would be something that someone would complain about, the chewed up edges of this would not be how someone who's replacing a screen would return something, which leads me to believe that whatever way I feel about the idea of this crack and maybe her not being fully, I am 10 times more offended by a manufactured piece of evidence potentially that is being placed in front of me because I never get an original of the notes. With an original of the notes, you darn well know that I'd be able to compare ink and see if something got, but with a copy, you could take her original, write whatever you want here, photocopy, and I wouldn't be able to see the difference. So it's astounding to me that you have the copy and that you still don't bring me the original. That bothers me. And that's consistent with her testimony and yours that she's complaining. Why are the edges all bit up like that? All right. So you're suing for the repair because you say it wasn't a repair, and you're also suing for a new tablet, which is $175.
That's an estimate. I'm not sure how much they are. I just went online and I
What
tried
is this?
It's a Nexus 7.
Okay, what you're entitled to is the depreciated value of the tablet. I took a look online because you
Okay.
know you'd be getting a brand new tablet with
No,
more
you're right.
bells and whistles. So, but it's not that big a difference. I'm going to order the defendant based on the circumstances that I have in front of me to pay you $140 for the tablet, and since it's not working, to return the amount for the repair for a total of $255. Verdict for the plaintiff.
Great,
Good luck,
thank
folks.
you.
So the plaintiff wins the lawsuit. Norm, the defendant's on his way out of the courtroom. You know what hurts you is not having that original receipt.
Well, I have.
Do you
plenty
have
of
it?
paperwork.
Is it at your office
It's
or
at
something?
the office, yes.
What a shame.
That
What
is
a
too
shame.
bad, yeah.
I mean, the outcome may have been different. Who knows?
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Well, you live and learn.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Wrong way. Door's that way. Now Ms. Hagopian is on her way out of the courtroom. Well, you're smiling,
I am smiling.
so you're feeling better.
I am feeling better.
So you're going to be able to get a new one now.
Yeah.
Okay, but it was worth
It was.
having it done.
Yeah,
Thank you very, very much.
thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Harvey?
Okay, Doug, I'm going to give you an idea for something that will really help, even if you don't think it does when you go in. Take a picture of the item that you bring in for repair. It could help in the end.